everyone. This is Robert. RJL Network presents another exciting edition of Inside Pitch. The 1972 postseason is on the air. Do the Astros punch their ticket tonight? We are at the Astrodome. This is Game 4 of the National League Championship Series between the Chicago Cubs and the Houston Astros. The Astros lead the series 3-0. A win tonight, the Astros clinch their third National League pennant on the network and go to their third World Series. Cubs got to do everything they can tonight to hold them off for another game and probably force a Game 5 for Sunday, because that's when the game would be. Cubs have their backs to the wall. The Astros refuse to lose. They have not lost a single game in this postseason. They are 6-0. Unbelievable how well they're getting the rolls. But who knows what will happen as the Astros take a 3-0 series lead. There is not an empty seat anywhere here at the Astrodome as everyone is set and ready to go. Jeremy Brooks, Phoenix Knight, and Jimmy Jam are first to join us here at the Astrodome. It's Friday night baseball, and we all know Friday night baseball can be a little crazy. And I don't work tomorrow, so who cares how long this game goes? But let's hope we don't have those kind of games. But we got a big one tonight. The fans are ready. The Astros are ready. The Cubs are ready to try to force a Game 5. What will happen tonight? Only the dice will tell us. Starting pitcher for the Houston Astros, their number 4 starter, Jerry Royce, and he's making his first appearance because he didn't get to pitch in the first series because the Astros swept the Pirates. 9 wins, 13 losses, 1 save, a 4.17 ERA, 174 strikeouts and 80 walks for the Astros in 72. So this is Jerry Royce's first appearance here in the postseason. No, Phoenix Knight. Let's hope we don't go that far. So Jerry rolls Royce on the mound. Cubs know their backs are to the wall. And I like what Phoenix Knight said with a blindfold and a cigarette. Can the Cubs force a Game 5? Well, let's see what the dice have to say. Top of the first, leading off for the Cubs will be the shortstop, Don Kessinger. He is batting .243 for the postseason. We are at the Astrodome. It is a neutral park, does favor pitchers, though, 114 home runs, +2 to strikeouts and +1 to walks at the Astrodome. We're going to use blue, white, and blue dice. Astros are the home team. Everyone is set and ready. Kessinger at the plate. The fans hoping to cheer on another National League championship. Do the Astros get it tonight? Let's go to the first pitch. Royce, 3-3, error on a throw. Kessinger, 3-5. It's a ground ball to first base. That ball is hit to Lee May. His error rating is a 4. That's an 18. He'll go ahead and get it. Royce will come over to first. May will shovel it to him, and that is out number 1. 1 out. And now the second baseman, Glenn Beckert. Beckert batting .371 for the playoffs. Royce, a 5-3. That's at the park. Astrodome, 6-4. And that is a grounder to third. Getting over there is Doug Rader. And Rader will get it. And over to first it goes, 2 down. And now the left fielder, Hall of Famer, Billy Williams. He is batting .222 for the postseason. He has been struggling. He does have 3 bombs. XCSG2 and DB and On Deck Baseball join us here at the Astrodome. Royce will go ahead and pitch. Royce, 5-6, strikeout 3, swing and a miss, struck him out, and the inning is over. First strikeout for Royce, and 1, 2, 3 go the Cubs. We'll go to the bottom of the first. On Ian Brook, is that you at On Deck Baseball right there? Did you go ahead and change your name now to On Deck Baseball? So is that you, Ian? Hope it is. And if it's not, it's a great game. Bottom of the first. Starting pitcher for the Chicago Cubs, their number 4 starter, Hall of Famer, Fergie Jenkins. Hall of Famer, absolutely. He has a record of 1 win and no losses in the postseason. He did pitch game 4 for the Cubs in their series against the Reds and came out the victory. But the Astros will now come here in the bottom of the first. Leading off for the Astros is the shortstop, Roger Metzger. He's batting .276 for the playoffs. He is overachieving. Jenkins, 4-1, error on a throw. Metzger, 6-3, base hit, center field. Metzger leads off with a single. There will not be a throwing error as Metzger will hold it first. And now we'll see the center fielder, Cesar Cedeno, and he is absolutely crushing it. He is batting an unbelievable .643 in the postseason. No, I'm not kidding. I double-checked this. I double-checked everything. He is batting .643. Metzger on it first. Strategy roll. That is a 3. Metzger gets the steal sign. 14 plus 0. And Hundley's a +1 is a 15. They're going to send him. Metzger's on his way to second. A 1 to 15, he is safe. And he is. Metzger will get a stolen base. If you're the Astros tonight, you want to put the Cubs to bed. You don't want to give them any life. So now Metzger gets a stolen base, and now he's on second. And he'll stay, and he will stay there. Jenkins will now pitch to Cedeno. Jenkins, 3-2, blank. Cedeno, 3-2, and Cedeno leads off just the way he's doing it, and he smacks it into center field, and that's going to be a double. Metzger will come around. He will score. Cedeno holds at second base. 1-0 Astros. All Cedeno does, Cedeno doesn't play. He just crush a lot. And Cedeno's now at second with a double. And already the Astros take the lead. Here comes the right fielder, Jimmy Wynn. He's batting .160, though, for the postseason. He's underachieving. Strategy roll. Nothing on the 15. So Jenkins will pitch. Jenkins, 6-6, strikeout 12. That's just going to miss. Win 2-1, and that is a fly to right. And getting over there will be Jose Cardinal. He'll make the catch for the out. Cedeno, base runner 3, hit to right, -1 is 2. Cardinal -1. Cedeno will get to third on a 1. He won't. He'll stay at second base. 1 away. And now here's the first baseman, Lee May. May is batting .333 for the postseason. This Astros team is just hitting the ball everywhere. Strategy, nothing on the 6. Cedeno stays at second. Jenkins, 6-6, strikeout 13, cold strike 3 on May. He got him. First strikeout for Jenkins. He had 184 of them in 72. He gets a big K on May, and that is the second out. Vita Productions joins us here at the Astrodome. Next batter is the left fielder, Bob Watson, and he's doing just fine, batting .375 for the playoffs, and he's got 2 bombs. Cedeno on at second. He'll stay at second. Actually gets the steal sign to go to third, but he will stay where he is. Jenkins will pitch. Jenkins, 3-6, wild pitch, 8. Nope, that's too high. Ball 1. Jenkins will try again. 3-1. That's a blank. Not tired. Watson, 4-2. And that is a base hit past second base. Cedeno will come around. He will score. 2-0 Astros. Stadium cheers. Yay! Astros already up 2-0 here in this first inning. And now the third baseman is Doug Rader, and he's batting .292 for the playoffs. Chat, no notification from your channel, second night in a row. Don't know why, but I don't know. Watson on it first. Strategy, nothing on the 7. Watson stays where he is. Jenkins, 1-6, range play. Raider, 6-1. That's a ground ball to first base. The ball is hit to Jim Hickman. The infield is back. His range is a 4. That's a 2. Nice play by Hickman. Jenkins will come on over. Hickman throws to him, and that will retire the side. Astros jump out in front. 2 runs, 3 hits, a stolen base. Already 2-0 Astros after 1. Sports Time Machine. Utah Mike joins us here at the Astrodome. Yeah, I don't know what's up with YouTube. Sometimes they don't always get you the notifications. Royce will get back on the mound already with a 2-run lead. And leading off for the Cubs is the first baseman, Jim Hickman. He's batting .306 for the postseason, and he has a couple of bombs. Royce, 3-6, error on a grounder. Hickman, 5-6. Nope, that's a fly ball to center field. Cedeno says he's got it, and he'll make the catch, out number 1. And now the third baseman, Hall of Famer, Ron Santo. He is now batting .278 for the postseason. He has 4 home runs, but he has definitely cooled off since the division series. Royce will go ahead and pitch. Rolls Royce, 2-5, wild pitch, ball 1. 2-4, strikeout 5, swing and a miss, struck him out. He gets Santo. Second strikeout for Rolls Royce. 2 away. And now the center fielder, Rick Monday. Monday batting .200 for the postseason, a little bit below the average. Royce, 3-3, error on a throw. Monday, 3-5, ground ball, second base. That ball is hit to Tommy Helms. His error rating is a 6. That's an 18. Helms will go ahead and get it and throw to first, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3, go the Cubs. We go to the bottom of the second. Cubs got to win, and they are out. 72 Astros, 4th in National League in average. 3.77 team RA, so a very good team with expanded playoffs. Yep, exactly. That's why I love the expanded playoffs. Besides having the expanded playoffs, one of the reasons why I do it is to make the regular season a little bit more exciting as well. Leading off for the Astros, second baseman, Tommy Helms. He's way above his average. He's batting .391 for the postseason. Jenkins will pitch. Jenkins, 5-2 against a righty. It's an automatic out, and it will be a grounder to first. Hickman will get to that and take it to the bag himself. Next up is the catcher, Johnny Edwards. Edwards batting .261 for the postseason, and he does have a home run. Fritz Peterson passed away. I didn't know that. Wow. Fritz Peterson is gone, and he's still pitching for the Yankees. No wonder the Yankees have been getting some magic. Fritz Peterson helping them out. Pumpkin Boxing TV with Sir Ron 61 joins us here at the Astrodome and Clee baseball fan. Good old Tim. Jenkins with the pitch. 3-6, wild pitch, ball 1. 2-1, strikeout 14, that is high. Edwards, 6-3, and that's a grounder to second base. Beckert will get to that, and over to first it goes, 2 down. And now they'll send up the pitcher, Jerry Rolls Royce, batted .106 in 72 and did have an RBI. Jenkins will pitch. Jenkins, 4-2, error on a grounder. Royce, 5-5. Nope, that's a swing and a miss and struck him out, and the inning is over. Nice job by Jenkins to bounce back after the first inning. 1, 2, 3, go the Stros. 2-0 after 2. We go to the top of the third. Leading off for the Cubs will be the catcher, Randy Hundley. He is batting 194 for the postseason, around his average. Royce with the pitch. Royce, 2-5, wild pitch, ball 1. 1-6, range play. Hundley, 6-3, base hit, pass short, but it's a range play for Roger Metzger. His range is a 4, and he won't get it. It'll be a base hit, so Hundley gets on base with a single. First hit of the game for the Cubs. And now the right fielder, Jose Cardinal, batting .323 for the postseason, and he does have a bomb. Infield is at double play. Anytime the Cubs get a runner on base, they better take advantage of it. Strategy. Hundley stays put. Royce, 4-3, strikeout 1, swing and a miss. Struck him out. He gets Cardinal. Third strikeout for Royce. And now we'll see the pitcher, Fergie Jenkins. Not a bad hitter, a 183 average. He actually did have a home run and 8 RBIs. I'm going to let him hit away. Nothing on the strat. Hundley stays put. Royce will pitch to him. Royce. 1-1. Walk 14. That is high. Jenkins. 6-2. And that's a ground ball to third. 1-1-2. Second base, pivot Helms +1. 1-3. Double play. Got it. Side retired. 5-4-3 double play. No runs and a hit for the Cubs. Bottom of the third coming up with the Astros already leading. Astros trying to punch their ticket to their third World Series on the network. Leading off for the Astros will be Roger Metzger. He got a base hit his first time up, stole a base and scored. Jenkins with the pitch. Jenkins, 4-5, strikeout 14. That will miss. Metzger, 5-6, and it's a ground out to short. Kessinger will go ahead and get that, and over to first it goes. Next batter is Cedeno, who's probably going to be the MVP no matter what. But his team still has to win, though, in my opinion. Jenkins will pitch. Cedeno is 1 for 1. Jenkins, 2-4, walk 6, and that is ball 4. Cedeno trots to first. So all he does is get on base. Cesar Cedeno has just been absolutely amazing. Here comes Wynn. Wynn is 0 for 1. Infield is at double play. Cedeno, he will get the steal sign, 14 +0, and Hundley a +1. They're sending him. Cedeno on his way to second. A 1-15, he is safe. And it's a possible error. Hundley throws it, and it's going to stay in the infield, so a nice play there. Nice play there by the second baseman, Becker, to prevent the ball from going into the outfield, but Cedeno does steal the base. Stolen base for Cedeno, now on at second, which takes away the double play. Re-roll the strat, and he will stay put this time. Jenkins with the pitch. Jenkins, 5-3, range play at the park. Astrodome, 4-3. It's a double into right field for Wynn, but going after that is Jose Cardinal. He's after it. His range is a 2. No chance. That's going to be a double. It'll split the gap. Cedeno will come around. He will score. Wynn goes to second base. 3-0 Astros. Stadium cheers. Yay! Next batter will be Lee May, and he's 0 for 1. I have never seen such domination from one team in any of the postseasons I've done. Win on at second. Jenkins will pitch to May. Infield, still 1 out in the inning, and nothing on the 15. Win will stay there. Jenkins will pitch. Jenkins, 2-2. Home run chance. Righty, 1-8. The 4 is good. Against the righty, May needs a 20. Well, As I said, I have never seen such domination from one team in a postseason here in the network. That is until the 1972 Astros. Kaboom! That ball is high! That ball is deep! That ball is gone! Home run, Lee May! Stadium cheers! Yay! Lee May hits his first home run of the playoffs, and the Astros now have a 5-0 lead here in the third. Jenkins put it right over the plate. He pitched May a meatball, and all May did was turn that into lasagna. 5-0, still one out in the bottom of the third. The next batter is Watson. Watson is 1 for 1. That's the first home run for Lee May in the playoffs. Jenkins, 5-2 against a righty. It's an automatic out. And that's a fly out to center. Getting over there will be Monday, and he'll make the catch for the out, 2 down. And now here's Rader. Rader is 0 for 1. Jenkins going ahead, and he will go ahead and pitch. Jenkins, 5-1 against the righty. Strikeout plus 10. That 20 will get him. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And the inning is over. Strikeout number 3 for Jenkins, but 3 runs, 2 hits, a stolen base, and a walk. Astros lead 5-0 after 3. The Cubs can't do anything right, and the Astros can't do anything wrong. We go to the top of the fourth. Royce now with a 5-0 lead. And leading off for the Cubs will be Don Kessinger, and he's 0 for 1. Frank Rosenk joins us here at the Astrodome. Royce will go ahead and pitch. Royce, 3-4, strikeout 9, and that's just too high. Kessinger, 1-3, and he flies out to center field, and Cedeno is going to get to it, and he'll make the play for the out. Next batter is Beckert. Beckert is 0 for 2. Royce, a 4-2 hit by pitch. 10, plunk, ouch. He does hit him. He will hit Beckert, and Beckert will trot to first hit batter of the game. It'll bring up Williams. Williams is 0 for 1. Infield is at double play. Astros is playing pretty much perfect baseball in this postseason. And Beckert will stay where he is. Royce, 2-6 against the lefty. Strikeout plus 10. That's a 13. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Strikeout number 4 for Rolls Royce. And now Hickman. Hickman is 0 for 1. Beckert still on it first. He'll stay there. Royce, 6-5. Strikeout 17. That's high. Hickman, 2-3. And that is a ground ball to second base. Helms is up with it. He throws to first to get Hickman. And the inning is over. Nothing across except a hit batter. We go to the bottom of the fourth. They're going to keep Jenkins on the mound. Leading off for the Astros will be Tommy Helms, and he's 0 for 1. Jenkins, he'll go ahead and pitch. Jenkins, 2-1, strikeout, 13 is high. Helms, 6-1, power hit, center field, 16, and against a righty. Jeez, that's a triple. Helms leads off with a triple, and he'll slide into third. Helms leads off. Jenkins just can't believe whatever he pitches, the ball, that they're hitting it everywhere. Here's Edwards. Edwards is 0 for 1. Infield coming in. Astros already lead 5-0, embarrassing the Cubs in this game 4. Strategy roll, nothing on the 7. Jenkins will pitch. Jenkins, 3-4, strikeout 8, called strike 3 on Edwards. He got him. And that is strikeout number 4 for Jenkins, 1 down. And now the batter is Royce. Royce is 0 for 1. He will swing away. Strategy roll, nothing on the 11. Helm stays where he is. Royce will bat. Jenkins, 2-1, strikeout 9, swing and a miss. Struck him out. He gets Royce. And that is the 5th K for Jenkins. And now the top of the order is Metzger. Metzger 1 for 2. Single, stole a base, and scored. Helms on at third. Can the Cubs get out of this without giving up a run? Strategy roll. Nothing happening. Jenkins, 5-2 against the switch left. That's a blank. Metzger, 4-6. That's grounded to short. Charging it is Kessinger. He's got it. Throws to first for the out, and the inning is over. No runs and a hit. As Helms gets a leadoff triple, but the Astros can't do anything with it. But they have a 5-0 lead after 4. We go to the top of the 5th. Royce back on the mound. Ron Santo leads off for the Chi Cubs. He's 0 for 1. Royce, he'll go ahead and pitch. Royce, 3-4, strikeout 12, called strike 3 on Santo, and he can't believe it. He's a 10, but +2 makes him a 12, and that was right down the middle, and Santo is not happy, but he's going to have to accept it. That is the 5th strikeout for Royce. Royce doing a heck of a job in his first appearance here in the postseason. Remember, he did not pitch against the Pirates because the Astros swept him. Monday is up next, even though today's Friday. Royce will go ahead and pitch. Royce, 3-1, walk 9, ball 4, and he allows Monday to get a free pass. First walk issued by Royce. And now the batter is Hundley. Hundley is 1 for 1. Highlight Heyday joins us here at the Astrodome. No, there is not a dice roll on the rare play chart for mandatory drug tests or trash can banging. Strategy roll, nothing on the 16. Monday stays where he is. Royce with the pitch. Infield is that double play. Royce, 2-4, strikeout 11. Called strike 3 on Hundley. He got him. Hundley knows he should have swung at that. And that is strikeout number 6 for Royce. 2 away. And now Cardinal. Cardinal is 0 for 1. Monday on it first. And nothing on the 12. Monday says, yes, I did say it. That's okay. Steeler fan will forgive me. He loves me. Royce will go ahead and pitch. Royce, 1-4, strikeout 5. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Side retired. Royce allows a walk, but strikes out the side. Inning over. Strikeout number 7. Nothing across except a walk. We go to the bottom of the 5th. And the Cubs just cannot catch a break. Leading off for the Astros will be Cesar Cedeno, and all he does is crush a lot. Jenkins will pitch. Jenkins, 3-4, strikeout, 17 is high. Cedeno, 3-1, and not this time. He grounds it to first base. Jim Hickman will take it to the bag himself, and that is out number 1. 1 down, here comes Wynn. Wynn is 1 for 2, got a double his last time up. Jenkins, 6-1, hit by pitch, 20 is high. Wynn, 4-4, and that's a ground out to short. Kessinger will get to it, and over to first it goes, 2 away. And now here's May. May got a bomb his last time up, his first home run of the postseason. He gets a nice cheer here from the Astrodome crowd. Jenkins with the pitch. Jenkins 4-1, error on a throw. May 2-4, ground out, second base. Getting over there is Glenn Beckert. His error rating is a 7. That's a 12. He won't make an error. He'll take care of it, and he'll throw to first and retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros, but they still have a 5-0 lead here after 5. Cubs better get some runs in here soon. Top of the 6th. Leading off for the Cubs is Fergie Jenkins, and they are going to go to the bullpen now as Jenkins totally ineffective, and the Cubs will, since they are elimination here, I will make a little exception for the Cubs. Coming on to pinch hit for the Cubs is going to be Carmen Fanzoni. 225 average, 8 homers, 42 RBIs. Cubs are going to go to the bullpen now as they've got to get runs. Down 3-0 in this NLCS. Royce will go ahead and pitch. Royce, 1-6, range play. Fanzoni, 1-3, fly ball, center field. Going after that is Cesar Cedeno. His range is a 3. That's a 4. He won't get it, and that's going to be a double for Carmen Fanzoni. Over Cedeno's head. So the leadoff man is on for the Cubs. So Fanzoni on at second with a leadoff double. And now the top of the order with Kessinger. Kessinger is 0 for 2. Yeah, I think actual soon. I'm not sure. Fanzoni on at second. Strategy roll. That's a 3. Fanzoni stays at second base. Kessinger, a chance here for the Cubs to get at least something. Royce, 4-3. Strikeout 17. That's high. Kessinger, 6-4. It's a ground ball to third. That's picked up there by Rader. Throw goes to first, and Fanzoni gets to third base. Slow enough for Fanzoni to get to third. He'll get there, 1 out. One down. The batter now is Beckert. The Astros are going to play the infield in, even though they're up 5. Well, no, they're going to play it back. Got to get outs. Royce is going to go ahead and pitch to Beckert. Strategy. Nothing on the 14. Royce will go ahead and pitch. Royce, 2-2. That's at the park. Astrodome, 1-4. Base hit. Center field for Beckert, and the Cubs are on the board. Fanzoni will come in. He will score. It's 5-1. So Beckert gets an RBI single and brings in the run. And now the batter is Williams. Williams is 0 for 2. Infield is at double play depth. I play the infield in a lot in some cases. Yes, it's a strategy. Beckert on it first. 5-1 now, Cubs. Strategy rolls are back on. And nothing happened to 16. Beckert will go ahead and stay at first. Royce with the pitch. Royce, 2-4. Strikeout 15. That is high. Williams, 2-3. And it's a grounder to second base. 2-2-3. Shortstop, Metzger, pivot 0. 1-3. It's a double play. They got it. Side retired. 4-6-3 double play. 1 run on 2 hits. And the Cubs ground down to a rally killer, but it's now 5-1 after 6. Or not going to the bottom of the 6th. Leading off for the Astros will be Bob Watson. He is 1 for 2 with a single. Cubs going to the bullpen. And let's see, 3 righties coming up. So coming on to pitch for the Cubs is going to be Tom Phoebus. Phoebus 3-4, 6 saves, 4.04 ERA. Phoebus, he actually has no stats, although he has made appearances. So Phoebus will pitch, and he can pitch to 9. So Watson leads off against Tom Phoebus. Bottom of the 6th, now a 5-1 lead. Phoebus, 1-5, error on a throw. Watson, 6-2, against the righty. It's an infield single. Watson's going to get to first, but it's an infield single to short. Picking it up is Kessinger. His error rating is an 8. That's a 3, and he's going to throw the ball away, and Watson goes to second. What a huge error by Kessinger. That goes as an infield single and an E6. First error on the Cubs, and it puts a runner in scoring position. Kessinger tried to get him anyway and threw the ball into the and bounced off the wall, and Watson able to take second. That's an automatic extra base on an error on a throw. And now the batter is Rader, and Phoebus just looks in Kessinger and says, "Come on, man." Still nobody out. Bottom of the 6th, and now a big run at second base. Strategy rolls are still on. Nothing on the 15. Rader, the batter, he's 0 for 2. Phoebus, 4-1 against the righty. Strikeout 5. He got him. Struck him out. Big K there by Phoebus. It'll now bring up Helms. Helms is 1 for 2 with a triple. Watson on at second, and he'll stay there. Phoebus, 1-2, walk 9. Nope, that's high. Helms, 5-1, and that is a ground ball to first base. Hickman will charge it, take it to the bag himself, and Watson will move to third. And now here's Edwards. Edwards is 0 for 2, but Edwards has come through with some timely hitting. Can you explain to me? As the pretty much strategy rolls, the difference between the score plus the inning, if it's higher than 10, strategy rolls are no longer supposed to be used. So since 5 minus 1 is 4, plus 6 is 10, strategy rolls would still be on. If the Astros make it 6-1, that would be 6 plus 5 is 11. Strategy rolls would no longer be used. That's a quick way of doing it, Funkin' Boxing. Remember, my demo games pretty much teach everything. If you really want to check them out, check out my demo games. And, of course, I will have one before the start of the next season. Watson on at third. Phoebus will pitch to Edwards. Phoebus, 6-2. Walk plus 10. That's a 5. And Edwards will walk. So Phoebus walks Edwards. Now the pitcher is Royce. And Royce, they're going to let him pitch. They're going to let him hit. So Watson on at third, Edwards on at first. Royce could come through with a big hit. Phoebus trying to keep it where it is. Runners in the corners, 2 outs. Fans here at the Astrodome, almost ready to get on their cell phones here in 1972 and purchase tickets to either Kansas City or the Bronx. Oh, yeah, that's right. Didn't have cell phones then. Phoebus, 6-5, range play. Royce, 5-6. It's a ground ball to third. Going after it is Ron Santo. His range is a 3. He's got to get this. And he won't. And that's going to be a base hit past third. It's a single. Watson will score. Edwards holds it second. Royce on it first. 6-1 Astros. Stadium cheers. Yay! And Jerry Rice jumping up and down says, DH? I don't need no stinking DH. 6-1 Astros. And now here's Metzger. Metzger 1 for 3. Brian B joins us here at the Astrodome. Yes, I know we lost Fritz Peterson. The chat did let me know. Edwards on at second, Royce on at first. Now the strategy rolls are off. Phoebus, 3-5, strikeout plus 15, swing and a miss, struck him out, and that will end the inning. 1 run on 2 hits, 1 error, and a walk. And the Astros have a 6-1 lead here after 6, trying to clinch their 3rd National League championship. We go to the top of the 7th. Royce got a 5-run lead to work with. Jim Hickman leads off. He is 0 for 2. Royce has done an excellent job in his first appearance here in the postseason. Royce will pitch. Royce, 5-4 against the righty, blank. Hickman, 5-3, base hit, right past short. Hickman leads off with a single. And the batter now is Santo. Santo is 0 for 2. He has really cooled off since the Red Series. And a timeout for a moment. Yes, wife. Yes. What a gift for Tiana? Which baby? Yours or Tiana's? Tiana's. Why not? Maybe I could. No. Maybe I can. Send something. I can leave. Maybe I can sell you some money to get. Sell you some money, maybe, or I can send a gift. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Right. Okay. All right. Yeah, you forget everything. I'm in the middle of my game, so do me a favor. Text me the information. Yeah, text me the information. Yes, I still play games. The baseball. I'm on YouTube. Yes. Go sneak a peek. Bye, wifey. Sorry, guys. Quick phone call I had to accept. All right, so Hickman on at first base. Santo the batter. Nobody out in the top of the 7th. Astros lead 6-1 here. Astros lead the series 3-1. None, I should say. Astros win tonight. They're going to the 72 World Series. Strategy roll. And that's a 20. Royce fires the first on Hickman. And no, Hickman will get back. Infield is a double play. Cubs have got to get runs. Royce with the pitch. Royce, 2-5. Wild pitch. Possible pass ball. Edwards' pass ball rating is a 3. Doink! Right off his face mask. It goes away into him. And Hickman goes to second. Edwards gets called for a pass ball, and Hickman winds up at second base. Automatic outs will be up here there, Jimmy Jam. The star lines. Automatic outs are right here. I just got to roll, and it tells me what it is. So Hickman on at second base on a pass ball. So now that takes the double play away. Re-roll the strat. Nothing on the 14. Royce will pitch. Royce, 6-6. That's a blank, not tired. Santo, 5-5, and that's a fly ball to left field. Bob Watson will get to that one. He will make the catch. Hickman a base running 3, but hit the left. -3 is a 0. Automatically, Hickman stays where he is. 1 out. Now the batter is Monday. Monday is 0 for 1 with a walk. Hickman on at second. 6-1 Astros. Fans here are loud at the Astrodome. Brian Patterson joins us here at the Astrodome. Strategy rolls. Not even roll a strategy roll, actually. Didn't even roll a strategy roll. So I mean, you know why I'm rolling it. Royce with the pitch. Royce, 2-1 against the lefty. That's an automatic out. And that's going to be a grounder to second base. Up with it is Helms. Throw goes to first for the out. Hickman to third. Cubs just cannot catch a break. Here's Hundley. Hundley is 1 for 2 with a single. So Hickman on at third base. Cubs got to try to get a run in here. But the Astro pitching has just been outstanding. Royce, 4-3, strikeout 6, swing and a miss, struck him out, and the inning is over. That is the 8th strikeout for Royce. No runs, a hit, and a pass ball. And we are at the 7th inning stretch. Sing, take me out to the ball game. I'll be right back. Tomorrow night, Saturday Night Baseball, we go back to the Bronx at Yankee Stadium for Game 5 of the American League Championship Series between the Kansas City Royals and the New York Yankees. It's a rematch of Game 1. Roger Nelson will be going for the Royals, and Steve Klein will be going for the Yankees. That series is tied at 2. If the Astros win tonight, that means that games 5 and 6 of the ALCS will be Saturday night and Sunday morning. If the Cubs come back to win, we still got more baseball to play. But join us tomorrow night for Game 5 of the ALCS, Royals and Yankees. That series is tied at 2. Bottom of the 7th here. 6-1 Astros lead the NLCS 3-0. Cesar Cedeno leading off, and Tom Phoebus is going to come out of the game, and the Cubs are going to go to a new pitcher. And coming on to pitch for the Cubs is going to be Bill Bonham. Bonham has 1 loss and 1 save in the postseason, and he will pitch here to Cedeno, who is 1 for 2 with a double and a walk and a stolen base. Bottom of the 7th, Astros lead 6-1. Bonham 4-2, error on a grounder. Cedeno 6-3, fly out to left. Getting over there is Billy Williams, and he'll make the play, 1 out. Next batter is Wynn. Wynn is 1 for 3. Wynn. That's right, Vita Productions. Remember the selection show would be done as soon as the ALCS would be over. So right now, you're looking at Monday as the earliest it would be. Bonham with the pitch. Bonham 4-6, walk plus 10, and that will walk Wynn. So Wynn trots to first on a base on balls. And now here comes May. May is 1 for 3 with a bomb. Infield is at double play. Strategy rolls are off. Win on it first. Bonham, 2-2. Range play. May, 4-4. That's a ground ball to second base. That ball is hit to Glenn Becker. His range is at 4, but at double play depth, it's a 3. And he won't get it. It's going to be a base hit. Wynn's got good speed. Base runner 3. He'll head to third. May's on at first. And the Astros have runners at the corners. Second hit of the game for May. And now here's Watson. Watson 2 for 3, 2 singles. And got an extra base on an error. Infield is going to come in. The Cubs cannot afford any more, giving up any more runs. Wynn on it third. May on it first. Bonham will pitch. Bonham, 4-5. Strikeout 14. That will miss. Watson, 1-2. It's a ground ball to third. It's a ground ball to third. Wynn's base running rating is a 1. With the infield in, I'm going to roll to see if they send him. They don't. The throw will go to first. May will go to second. 2 down. The throw would have went to the plate if they had sent Wynn. So now runners at second and third, but now 2 outs. And now the batter is Rader. Wynn on it third, May on it second. Bonham trying to keep this game at 6-1, but the Astros are just a couple innings away from going to another World Series. Will there be they have division series? That's before selection show. Wynn on it third, May at second. Pitch from Bonham. 1-6 against a righty. Strikeout plus 10. That's a 6. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and Bonham gets out of it. No runs, a hit, and a walk. It stays 6-1 Astros after 7. No, the selection show. The selection show takes place immediately after the LCS. It always has. There will be an off day before the World Series. So I take it away. It's a 2-day break, with the selection show being the first day and nothing on the second day. Brian B., you know how I do it. You've been following me for how long? We go to the top of the 8th. Astros lead 6-1. Jerry Royce, he will be tired, but they're going to let him pitch. He will be tired after the next batter. They're going to let him pitch. He is having an unbelievable night. Jose Cardinal leads off. He's 0 for 2. 6-1 Astros. Astros lead the NLCS 3-0. After further review, it's Steve Tower joins us here at the Astrodome. Check out that guy's absolutely amazing, spectacular, wonderful channel. Royce, 6-5, strikeout 13, that is high. Cardinal, 3-1, base hit, hits one into left. Single to left field. Leadoff man on, pinch hitter coming in for Bill Bonham. Royce is now tired. They're going to let him pitch a little longer. And coming on to pinch hit for the Cubs is going to be Ken Rudolph. 236 average, 2 homers, 9 RBIs. Infield is at double play. Royce will pitch to Ken Rudolph. No strategy rolls. Royce with the deal. Royce, 2-4. That is a walk chance, and it's going to get him out of the game. The 8 is too high, though. Rudolph, 2-3, and it's a base hit past third. Cardinal's got great speed, but just not enough. He'll hold at second base, and that'll be it for Royce. Base hit for Rudolph, but Royce is done with the game because that becomes a walk chance when he's tired. And that will do it for Royce. The Astros will go to the bullpen. And runners at first and second, nobody out. Here's Kessinger. And coming on to pitch now for the Astros is going to be, this is the 8th inning. And how many batters they got? 3. Coming on to pitch for the Astros is going to be Tom Griffin. Griffin's going to come in. They're going to save Culver for the 9th. Griffin has a record of 2 wins, 2 holds, and a save. He has been excellent this postseason. And so Royce leads with the win chance. So runners at first and second. Kessinger, the batter, he's 0 for 3. He needs to come through with a big hit here. Griffin can pitch to 9 batters. Griffin, although he probably won't. 4-1. That's a blank, not tired. Kessinger, 2-2. No, it's a fly ball to center. Cedeno will get to it, and that'll be out number 1. Cardinal, base runner 5, hit the center, -2 is a 3. Cedeno, -1 is a 2. Cardinal can take third on a 2, and he'll stay where he is, and probably the right thing to do. And now Beckert. Beckert is 1 for 2, a single, and got hit by a pitch. Griffin looking on Beckert. Fans here at the Astrodome hoping Griffin can keep it where it is. Griffin, 1-6 against a righty. It's a blank. Beckert, 2-4. Ground ball to second base. 2-2-3. Shortstop, Metzger 0. A 1-3. It's a double play. No. The throw will go to first. Cardinal and Rudolph will move up, as Helms only had 1 play, 2 down. Could not turn the double play, and now the batter is Williams. Williams is 0 for 4, and he has had a very rough playoffs. Cardinal at third, Rudolph on at second. 2 outs, top of the 8th, 6-1 Astros. Fans here at the Astrodome are sensing another National League title. Griffin will pitch. Griffin, 1-3 against the lefty. It's a blank. Williams, 4-5, and it's a line drive right to short. Metzger puts up his glove. Pow! Inning over. Line out to short, no runs, 2 hits. 2 men left on. The Astros have a 6-1 lead, and the Chicago Cubs are running out of outs. Leading off for the Astros will be Tommy Helms. He is 1 for 3 with a triple. Cubs are going to bring out their best guy, and that's going to be Jack Aker. 6-6, 17 saves, but Jack Aker has 2 saves and a hold in the postseason. Aker's job to keep it 6-1 and hope for some serious 9th inning magic. Helms will bat, bottom of the 8th, 6-1 Astros. Aker with the pitch. Aker, 5-5, blank. Helms, 5-3, and it's a grounder to second base. Beckert will go ahead and get it. Over to first it goes, 1 out. Here's Edwards. Edwards 0 for 2 with a walk. Aker, he'll go ahead and pitch. 4-4, blank. Edwards, 5-1. That's flied to left field. Billy Williams will say he'll take it and make the play, 2 down. Pinch hitter coming in for Tom Griffin, even though he can hit. But they will bring on a pinch hitter, and it's going to be Norm Miller. 243 average, 4 homers, 13 RBIs. So Norm Miller will pinch hit against Aker here. Fans are loud, hoping maybe Miller can get something extra. Aker with the deal. Aker, 1-2, range play. Miller, 5-1, base hit past second, but it's a range play for Glenn Beckert. His range is a 4, and he can't get it, it's a single. Miller comes through with a bench hit. He'll go to first. And now here's Metzger as Beckert couldn't get to it. And now an insurance run at first base. Aker looking in on Metzger. Fans at the Astrodome are loud. And they are rolling. Aker will pitch. Aker, 2-5, hit by pitch, 6, plunk, ouch. He hit him. He hits Metzger. Metzger a hit by pitch of 1, but plus 10 makes him an 11. That's a 6. He hit him, and that's the second hit batter of the game. Aker gets a couple of quick outs, then gives up a single and hit a batter, and now the guy you don't want to face, Cedeno. Cedeno was 1 for 3 tonight, though. Pedestrian for him. Double and a walk and a stolen base. Miller on it second, Metzger on it first. Aker will pitch to Cedeno. The fans here know Cesar Cedeno could very well be the MVP of the postseason. Aker will pitch. 2-4, error on a throw. Cedeno, 3-6. It's a ground ball to third. That ball is hit to Santo. His error rating is a 10. That's a 16. He won't make an error. He's got it. Throws to first to get Cedeno, and the inning is over, and that was big. No runs, 1 hit, and a hit batter. The Astros are 3 outs away from the 72 World Series. Nobody is sitting down at all in the Dome. But will we see some ninth inning magic? Joshua Miller joins us here at the Astrodome. Leading off for the Cubs will be Jim Hickman. He is 1 for 3. Astros need a pitcher. And coming on to pitch will be George Culver, who took over for the closer spot when Fred Gladding went down for the postseason. So here comes George Culver. He has 1 win, 2 holds, and 2 saves. Hickman will lead it off. Culver will pitch to Hickman. Fans here at the Astrodome are loud. They are no one is sitting down. Culver, 2-5, strikeout plus 19. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Hickman becomes a 22 with a strikeout plus 10. He got him. 1 down. And now here's Santo. Santo is 0 for 3. The Cubs were batting hot against the Reds. They've totally cooled off against the Astros. Culver gets it in, and he will pitch. Culver, 6-2, walk 9, ball 4. Santo will draw the walk. So we're runner on base. Now the batter is Monday. Monday is 0 for 2 with a walk. Infield is at double play. Santo on it first. Strategy rolls are off. Culver looking in on Monday. Here comes the pitch. Culver, 5-5. It's a blank. Monday, 3-3. It's a ground ball to first. Do they get a series-ending double play? 1-1-1. Shortstop, pivot, Metzger, 0. If this is a 1, this is over. Ground ball to first base. Going there is May. May's got it. Throws to shortstop. Metzger covering for 1. Metzger pumps once, pumps twice. Throws to first. That's your game. That's your series. That's your championship. The Houston Astros are going back to the World Series. Stadium goes bonkers. Yay, yay, yay. And here they come, and they're mobbing the field at the Astrodome. The Astros will come away the victors of the National League, and they will go to the World Series. And they are going absolutely nuts here at the Astrodome. And they are heading back to the World Series as they sweep the Chicago Cubs 4-0. No runs, a hit, and a hit batter for the Cubs. And the Astros just absolutely own it. They have still not lost a single game in this postseason. They are 7-0. And they are the National League champions. And the thing about the Astros, though, the Astros will have home field no matter who they play, either the Royals or the Yankees, because the Astros have more wins than either one of those teams. So games 1, 2, 6, and 7 will be at the Astrodome, no matter what. And they are celebrating in Houston today. And they get the victory here at the Astrodome. They sweep the Cubs right out. And the Cubs in this game never even really had a chance. Final line score coming up. For the Astros, 6 runs, 10 hits, no errors. For the Cubs, 1 run, 7 hits, 1 error. The winning pitcher is Jerry Royce. He'll get a victory. He'll go to 1-0 in the postseason. Fergie Jenkins will take the loss, drops to 1-1. Griffin and Culver both get a hold. The Houston Astros win the National League title. And now they await the winner of the Royals and the Yankees, which means, depending on what happens, the World Series could be starting on Wednesday if the ALCS ends in 6 games, or Thursday if it has to go 7. So we already know that Game 5 and 6 will be Saturday night and Sunday morning. And then, of course, the selection show could be Monday night at 8 o'clock. Unless we have a Game 7, then Tuesday night at 8 o'clock. So the selection show will either be Monday or Tuesday night, depending how the ALCS goes. We still got 2 games to play there. Tomorrow night, Game 5 of the American League Championship Series between the Kansas City Royals and the New York Yankees. Roger Nelson will be going for the Royals. Steve Klein will be going for the Yankees. That series is tied at 2. They have to play 2 more. It's definitely going to have a return trip to Kansas City. The question is, who will be leading the series? A big game tomorrow night to see who will be facing elimination Sunday morning. Royals, Yankees, ALCS tied at 2. Be there or be square. Brian Patterson, Funk and Boxing TV, V-Dub Productions, Joshua Miller, Clee Baseball Fan, Tracy Meehan. After further ado, it's Steve Tower, Joe and Pico, Phoenix Knight, XESG2, and let's see here, Sports Time Machine, Jimmy Jam here, Highlight Heyday, Frank Rosank, Doug Hunt, Clee Baseball Fan, On Deck Baseball, and of course, Jeremy Brooks. Thank you all for joining me tonight. Please leave a like on your way out to the turnstiles. Subscribe if you've not done so, and make sure you hit the bell. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay smart, stay strong. We'll see you guys tomorrow night. The Houston Astros win it tonight, 6-1. They win this National League Championship Series, 4 games to none. The Houston Astros are your 1972 National League champions. Who will join them? We'll find out in 2 to 3 days.